Well, guys, we've done it. New York City has hit the next level of wokeness by banning police officers and correctional officers from marching in pride parades until 2025. No, I'm not kidding. That's a real thing. And I think the worst part about it is that even the Gay Officers Action League is banned from marching as well, which is an organization created to address the needs of LGBTQ police officers. I'm almost speechless. But I find it incredible. This is a step backwards. This is hurting community relations between police officers and the LGBT community. It was really just a show of, I don't know what you call it, galvanization. It was a show of strength for police officers and LGBTQ members to march together in solidarity. And now we're just especially forcing LGBTQ identifying police officers from actually being able to express, multiple sides of their life. I don't know. It's incredible. I find it ridiculous. Now, the reason is because of this reason that they say is because they don't want to discourage people or make people feel unsafe by attending. And while I understand that there's a lot of things going on with police officers nowadays, I think it's bullshit. It's a bullshit excuse. And you want to know what? It's one of those things that we really need to talk about, that we never want to talk about. Most people like to push things off onto the police and pretend like the police are worse than us. But honestly, the police are a reflection of our society. Even historically at Stonewall, don't blame the police for the terrible things they did. Blame our society for being homophobic and transphobic. We like to blame the police for our shortcomings, but the police officers are literally directly responsible for dealing with the failures of our society and our government. And it's honestly just insane that we're shitting on police officers and we're hurting relations between police officers and the LGBTQ community for this woke virtue signaling bullshit. It's insane. I hate it. It's so stupid. Now, one of the things that really seems to be happening, based on what I'm seeing, is that we've made tremendous progress since Stonewall in 1969 when it comes to police officers interacting with LGBTQ people, as a society being more accepting, and even allowing people to express themselves, express that they are gay or trans or any identification, while also being police officers. We've made tremendous work, and now that we're close, we're closer than we've ever been to equality. That's when we move the goalpost further from pushing for equality to pushing to, and I hate to say this, oppress the oppressor. Because now, if you're a gay police officer and you want to attend these parades, you just have to just not say you're a cop, which is weird. You have to do a don't ask, don't tell. It's just crazy to me. I don't understand. That seems to be the goal. The goal seems now to inflict some form of pain onto the police by doing this, especially LGBTQ police officers. But I think the worst part about it is that this is going to hurt the LGBTQ community. Every single time you see officers positively interacting with crowds and expressing that they're gay, you're humanizing the police. You're showing that they're people. You're showing the police that LGBTQ people are also people. Everybody's being made aware that we're all different people living within a society. And now we're banning them from attending. Even police officers protecting the parades are forced to stay at a distance of like a block away. They're going to hire private security. For what? Why? Has there been any violence in recent history from police to LGBTQ members in these marches? I've never heard a single thing about it. These things are always, there's nothing but positive conversation about these pride parades in New York City. There's always fun videos. I remember watching these fun videos of police officers interacting, where you'll have the crowd kind of like hit on them a little bit, and then some of the men get a little uncomfortable, but they take it well. Those are the things that we need. Honestly, and it's sad. It really is sad. It's a sad thing, and I think that true LGBTQ heroes, people who have fought and died for the rights of LGBTQ people, I think that they would be turning over in their grave with this. To be honest with you, this is a step in the wrong direction, and I'm honestly tired of us blaming police officers for failures of society, because it's society's fault. Honestly, okay. Police officers, again, they're just an extension of our shitty society and things we do wrong. And as we get better, they get better. And now that they've been the best that they've ever been, we're going to do something that's going to actively hurt the LGBTQ community. And that's ruin the relationship between police officers and LGBTQ people. I find it disgusting. And I can almost guarantee that the overwhelming majority of people don't support this. This is probably a very small amount of people that think that this is a positive. There's no depth of thought. There's no optics here. They're literally hurting our society. And we need to learn to find the balance between holding police officers accountable and then also bettering relations. I don't know. I think it's pathetic. This saddens me, truly and genuinely. Thanks for watching, guys.